Right, okay, go for it. You've collected the blue carpet. Try it. You actually can tell the difference. I was worried you wouldn't be able to see it, but you can. Hang on, let me just go up onto this diamond pile to get the full effect.
What are you doing?
No! You've ruined my beautiful face. Oh, and it's become daylight just as it finishes. What a perfect end. It looks amazing, by the way.
That does look pretty good.
I would say it looks epically good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 9 of DaftCraft, where today we've started the episode with this grand face of mine on top of the portal. It's been a sore point with me that during the last few episodes in the shopping district, Cosmine's head's been there and George's head's been there, but mine has not. So as an excellent start to today's episode, we've finally got my face in its prized position. Back onto DaftCraft today, and there's a few things to note. First of all, Cosmine is in my base, and he's invested in a Riptide Trident, and he just killed himself. That was wow, well done, sir. Second thing to note, one of my cats is here. Somehow they must have got out of the creeper farm. I might have to put him back in there. Third thing to note, in Minecraft 1.16 you cannot sleep underwater, so I've had to move my bed up here. Oops, excuse me. I've had to move my bed up to the surface, which is really annoying. So when I get the interior of this base done, where there's no water, I'm gonna have to install my bed there. But for now, we're going to have to stick with this. Anyway, today's episode, I've got some big plans on some other projects that I want to work on aside from base building. Although I have worked on my base well in the previous episode, I want to move on and start working on a new thing in the shopping district. So let's go over there now. Cosmine, will you stop with the Riptide? Picked up a magma cube inside my... And now there's a piglin. I'm going to die. There's a magma cube inside my boat. There's a piglin right there. What do I do? Okay, killed the piglin. I need to kill this magma cube. The medium ones aren't going to be in the boat, are they? Seriously, don't ever put a magma cube in your nether tunnel. It is a recipe for disaster. Okay, having discovered where there is a mesa biome, I need to go and get myself a whole ton of terracotta, and there seems to be one at 1,500 0. Is the coordinates. So I'm trying to work out if that's actually closer to the shopping district or if it's closer to our bases, because I'm not entirely sure. So I'm going to go to probably Josh's portal first to find out, and then see if we can get a hold of this mesa biome. Okay, I've now made it to the mesa biome. It's actually quite a lot easier to get to than I thought. It's not as far away from our bases as I expected. It's just off the map. But I now need to get some terracotta, and in this darkness I can't really work out what blocks that. Oh, this is terracotta, right, okay. Well, I'll just carry on mining this then. Okay, now just collecting some stripped spruce logs. I hope I've got enough inventory space. No, I don't. What can we get rid of? 4 gold nuggets. And if you haven't worked out what I'm building yet, then you're soon to see, because we'll be heading back to the shopping district just after this. Okay, now the task is to look for a good spot to put my new shop in the shopping district. This is actually becoming slightly more crowded than I probably first expected. There isn't much space anymore. Let's just have a wee scope of the scene. I suppose I could go... I mean, here seems pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, we'll start here. I'll give you a progress report when I'm done. As morning breaks over the shopping district, and as some large mushrooms break, this guy is looking awfully handsome. I gotta say, oh, oops, my mistake. I gotta say, capturing a villager's essence is pretty tricky, but I think he looks alright given the circumstances. I need to put some water over his eyes so his eyes can properly be seen, but other than that, I think he's looking great. So it's probably now time to talk to you about my idea for a mini game, or I suppose it's a mega game, because it's going to take ages for all the DaftCraft members to complete. The idea is, you're a good mayor. You run around, everybody starts at the same time, we all go and find a village, and whatever village you find first, doesn't matter if it's on the coast, doesn't matter if it's in a desert, whatever village it happens to be, you have to use it. And you will use that village and you'll become the mayor, and in many more ways than one you must upgrade your village and make it a whole lot better for the villagers. So you could increase farmland, you could make some walls, defend the village better, and maybe make it bigger, and in more ways than one, just make the village feel more alive, and whoever has the best village by the end of the season is crowned the winner. So yeah, that is what this guy's all about and significance. So let's gather the other members and we'll have a chat about when we're going to play this. And with the book successfully written, we are ready to gather up outside this great handsome fellow and talk about this game. So let's get Josh and Cosme over here now. Welcome, gentlemen. I've gathered you here today for a momentous announcement. Cosme, you're looking... You gonna come over here, son? Alright, okay then. Well, welcome to Good Mayor. This is a game of my own creation. Well, I say my own creation. One of my friends who doesn't play Minecraft actually gave me the inspiration for this. So if you're watching, friend, thank you for giving me this idea. But we are going to be playing Good Mayor in that we go and find a village and become a mayor of it. But before we get into that, I'm going to read you the book that gives you the basics of the instructions, and then I will talk to you about the rest of it, okay? So, welcome, Good Mayor. You and your fellow DaftCraftees have automatically been given the option to enter the Good Mayor game. You and your fellow DaftCraftees will be gathered together at a special coordinate, which I will reveal shortly, and you will all run into the wilderness at precisely the same time. If you come across a village, no matter how small it is, no matter if it's in the desert or the plains, you must use that village. Must. If you come across a zombie village, I'm sorry, but you must use it. You're gonna have to cure all the villagers in your own time. The charge for this game is 100 diamonds, and you don't have to pay it if you don't want to, and you don't have to play if you don't want to, but then I will be very sad and it won't be as much fun without you. So the idea of this game is to improve the village in whatever way you feel is appropriate, but don't be stupid, as there are rules. If you harm a single villager on purpose, you'll be disqualified and I will keep your diamonds. If all of your villagers die, even if it's natural causes or if you're in a raid and you fail, again, I'm sorry, but you'll be disqualified and I'll keep your diamonds. The more you improve your village, the more diamonds you will earn. There are lots of ways to improve.
Give us the diamond.
What?
Do you give us the diamond?
We'll come to that. There are lots of ways you can improve your village, and that is written on the villager's nose if you have a check. If you have an idea if you think of an idea that I haven't already put there, then tell it to me and I will price it to what I think is necessary. The winner is the person at the end of the year with the wealthiest, prettiest, and happiest village. Good luck. Okay. If that didn't we do it together. If that doesn't fully explain everything, then Cosme, please don't destroy my signs. If that doesn't fully explain it, then this should, okay? So up here I've got a load of things that I've written on these signs here that should give you an idea of some things that you could do to your village to improve it. Things you could build, the price underneath is the amount of diamonds you will earn if you successfully build that thing. I won't actually give you the diamonds, I'll just note it down, right, okay? And then if you think of an idea that I haven't put up all there already, which is likely, write it on a sign on his nose, right, okay? And then I'll give you the price that I think is appropriate for how many diamonds you'll earn, right, okay? And the winner, okay, when the winner is chosen for the prettiest, wealthiest, and happiest village, when that winner is chosen, they will not only keep their 100 diamonds, they'll get the diamonds that they earned from building the stuff, plus all the other entrance diamonds.
Okay.
So the grand prize will be roughly around 300 diamonds if you win.
Wow.
Which is pretty good, right? I mean...
Yeah, that's a lot of blocks.
It's a lot of blocks. I think it's more than I own, actually.
Wait, 100 diamonds or 100 diamond blocks?
It's 100 diamonds to play, not blocks.
Oh, okay.
100 diamond blocks? What do you think I'm like a daylight robbery? That'd be blasphemy. So yeah, does anybody...
Do we pay now?
Well, you don't have to, but it pays sooner rather than later. And what's gonna happen is we're all gonna meet at this special coordinate, okay? And at that special coordinate, we all start running in our own directions, and the first village you find, that is the village that you take on. Now, sometimes... What?
We put a nether portal to the village.
Yeah, do that so you can access it easily. One of the things I gotta say is, if the village, if sometimes there's visual glitches where the village only half spawns and it's like half a house. Even if you find the remnants of any village, whether it be one house and a well, that is still your village, I'm afraid. Okay? If you find a village that's only got 2 villagers, then it's gonna suck. But I'm afraid that's gonna have to be your village because it's got villagers. If all your villagers die, as I say, I'm afraid you'll get disqualified. So protect your villagers in any way you can. Also, this isn't just about defense and money. The village that looks the nicest aesthetically as well will also earn a unique prize that I haven't decided yet, but it will be something good.
Okay, me and Cosmo have both paid.
Okay, oh, that's good. One of the other things. Oh, by the way, I'm not paying, but I will give you the reward at the end. One of the other things is that see how I've put like shipping, port, railway station, and airport, right? Okay. Those 3 things are your cargo lines. You can only do you don't have to do all of them. If you just want to do one, that's fine. But you need at least one of them because that is how your village will get imports from other places. Otherwise, they'll run out of food and they'll all die. So things can be difficult. One of the other things, yeah, you can only build a maximum of 2 of each of these things.
Okay.
So are we ready to go to the coordinate?
Yes.
Okay, the idea is I'm gonna get a random number generator, and that's gonna randomize a coordinate that's not too far away, and then we'll all search for a village. And the first village you find, as I've said, no matter what the condition of the village is, you have to use it. Are we ready?
What about if, like, we both run into the same village?
Whoever saw it first.
Okay.
Generally though, we're going to be going in different directions. Don't bother going the same way as your friend. It'll just make things tricky.
Okay.
Cosmine, does that make sense? If it does, type the word train in the chat.
I like how you said friend, but there's only like 3 of us.
Thanks, Cosmine. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, there will be more of us one day, Josh. We all know this. Okay, Yutane, train, whatever. Let me get out my random number generator and we'll find a good coordinate. So by the time I cut away to the next clip, we'll be somewhere random in the world. So 3, 2, 1, clip. Well, gentlemen.
Oh, that was a trip.
That was a trip. We got a random number generator. It gave us 6176 minus 7467, which is the exact coordinates that I am standing on right now. So that's pretty epic. So yeah. So yeah, we're all gonna start working out where we want to go. So, Cosmine, you've probably got the F3 screen. In fact, no, I can just work it out. Which with my map. Choose a compass point, right, okay, and then we can decide where we want to go from there. Josh, do you want to go north, south, east, or west?
I am going to go north.
I'm gonna go west.
South.
Okay, so Cosmin, you're going towards that hill over there. Josh, you're going that way, and I'm going this way. Sorry, Cosmin.
Alright, is everybody?
On your marks, get set, village!
Or mayor. Oh my gosh, I literally just found one.
Are you actually kidding?
I literally just found one, but it's an abandoned one.
You gotta use, is it a zombie village?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta use it, that's really, oh, I found one too. That's really tough, Josh, I'm sorry, but you have to use it. If it's the first village you found, Josh.
I found a live one. Yeah. Bro, wait, this is a bit 3 iron golems. Let's go.
I've got 2 iron golems in mine. I've got a good village here.
Yeah, same. Oh, melon. Oh, we're growing melons. Let's go.
Nice. Well, everybody get started on your village and we'll see where this goes from there.
Okay.
Okay, Josh, I know you found a zombie village and that's super triggering, but I do have some golden apples. Do you want them?
Wait, is it just golden apples you need?
No, you need golden apples and potions of harming. Or is it it's weakness?
Oh, well, there's no point giving me golden apples because I already have some.
Okay, step 1 on the list of improve my village. I'm going to gather some sand so that I can create a sandstone wall for the village because it would look very appropriate.
So dark.
Operation Build Village Wall is underway. We're getting well and truly into this.
How many blaze rods do you need?
I think you only need 1. Oh my word, one of my villagers is being killed by a husk. I just accidentally killed a villager. I think if it's by accident it doesn't really count. Because I was trying to defend him from a husk and I
killed 4 blazes and none of them dropped things.
I think it's 1 and 2 drops a thing.
Well, maybe I'm unlucky then.
Yeah, you're just getting unlucky today. Luck is not smiling on your face today, is it?
Nah, I'm actually really annoyed.
I'm doing a bit of sand mining now because it's unbelievable that a full shulker box can get very little sandstone. Sandstone's quite expensive when you actually think about it. So I thought we'd do a bit of a time lapse in me mining a whole ton of sand. So let's do that now. As I was mining away at my sand here, collecting a whole bunch of sand from my city walls, I've been having a discussion with Mr. King Yoshi. Hello, Josh.
Yo, yo, yo.
Now, I hear you're very bummed out about having a zombie village and you find it, because you've never worked with potions before, you find this a pain in the bum.
Yes, I'm finding this a pain in the bum. Because it's just so much effort, you know?
Yeah, well, this game is about effort, but because you're a good friend of mine, and because I think it's unfair since Josh, Cosmin and I have got really good villagers, and your one sucks. I think for the reasonable price of, say, I don't know, 25 diamonds, you'll be allowed to move on to another village. Does that seem fair?
That does seem fair.
Cosmin, type in the chat the word train if you think that seems fair. There we go. It's all good, Josh.
Okay.
You can move on to another village. Man, my village feels as though it's thriving just now. I've seen a couple of villagers being attacked, and that's really unfortunate. I've tried to save them from as many mobs as possible, but it is quite tricky. But other than that, things are kinda going quite well, I would say. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with things are going. So I'm creating, I suppose you'd call it a portcullis just now that is gonna end up being at the gates of my village city thing. So I'm just crafting up some sticks just now, and each of these is going to be at the gates, and it's going to look quite good if it works. We're going to pay a visit to the other entrance of this competition now. We're going to have a look at Cosmin and Josh's villages, because mine is coming on good, but it's time to go and see theirs.
I use it for my mega base. That's what I used it for now.
So because you had all that stone, you've managed to make such tall walls. It does look incredible. Look at that, that's a good wall. And I like how you've got the wooden base. That's quite expensive as well, using logs instead of planks.
Alright, behind you. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, this is the opposite direction to what I expected, to be honest.
Oh. So, I've only started the wall, but, this is my village.
This is a pretty good looking village. Did you put the 25 diamonds in the chest?
What?
Did you put the 25 diamonds in the chest?
I didn't, but I can give you them now. Here.
I don't have inventory space, don't bother.
Okay. Anyway, so this is my wall design.
You know those blaze rods that you got and you didn't need in the end? Do you have any left? I just need one.
No, I crafted a brewing stand and it's at my base, so no.
Oh damn it! How many blaze rods does a brewing stand use?
It's just one. Yours is small.
It's not that small. I thought it was quite big. It's got.
Have you seen mine?
It's got. Well, yours is quite big, but mine's got loads and loads of villagers, like hundreds. Well, on that note, I think it's time to end. I've had a ton of fun today. We've been working on my village. It's got a wall now. It's just looking great. This is a great game that's been started. Josh and Cosmin seem to love it, and this is going to be really fun throughout the season. So on that note, I do hope you've had fun. I do hope you've enjoyed watching this video. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Say bye, Perkins. He said bye.